Miss Joelle here for a Tech Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a digital portfolio with your students using Google Sites. This is something that I have found to be very simple. Excuse me. I'm going to show you the example of what mine looked like from last year. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to have your students make these. It took my students about an hour to create their own site, and that was in 6th grade. So I think it's something that you would be able to do easily with your students. What you will do, I'll show you how to do it in a minute, but I'm going to show you my sample first. So I always have the students have a home page. My sample is not very pretty because it was just for me to show the students, and then they made theirs more exciting. So you can have your kids add pictures and things like that. I taught language arts and history, so up here at the top you can see I have a tab for each. In my language arts tab, what I did is I had students link their assignments. So what they would do is, again, sorry, mine are the templates, but they would link their assignments, and then within the site, they would be able to scroll through and show their parents or family members or whoever they bring to open house, whatever is on here. There were different things like this that would link them to another page that had all of our essays on them. They could have, like, this was from a slide presentation that was just one slide. Again, another link. So they can be scrolling through their different assignments within this page. So it's a nice way to just display everything that they've done. And then again, I had 2 tabs because I taught history as well. So you can feel free to do as many things as you would like on there. So all you have to do to create this, it is literally as easy as could be. You go to sites.google.com, and then you would click New to start a new site. You have your students select a title page, so whatever it would be, Open House 2021. They do have to click up here to title it, because if it doesn't have a title, it won't save. That's not true, it will save, but you will have a hard time finding it. Once you do this, you can have them change the theme, so they can change the image up here. They can upload their own, or they can select an image, and there's like tons of like these kind of generic background ones. So I don't know, I like this one. So they can go ahead and change that to whatever they want. And then I always had a home page because I had 2 subjects, so I had other tabs. You could, though, just have everything on this home page here. And what you would do to add things, so if you wanted them to either add like a blurb to tell their family what this is about, or they can just start adding their assignments, all you have to do is double click and you can add in any of these things. So if you add a text box, now they'll be able to type in like a welcome to open house, whatever. You can change the text font, so you can make it bigger, smaller, you can center it, however you want to do it. And then let's say down here I wanted to add a picture. What I would then do is I would either be able to do a Google image search, or I can add something that's already on my computer or in my Google Drive. And so they can go ahead and add whatever they want to that. Now, the best part about this is if you are already having students do their work in Google Drive, literally all you have to do is triple click, and this time click from Drive, and their entire Google Drives will pull up here. So they can search things by whatever they want. So like, let's say you wanted a, I don't know, let's type essay and see what comes up in my drive. So, all right, here's a sample. We did an essay on a book called Freak the Mighty. And literally all they do is click, and that is dropped in. And I do tell them to kind of scroll it down a little bit like this, so that more of the essay is showing once it gets published. And that's literally all they have to do. So let's triple click from Drive. And this time maybe we want, I don't know, a presentation. Let's see what we have in here. All right, well, white supremacist activity in Long Beach it is. And so what you would do is you're going to see that this comes up very small. So what you're going to want to do is drag this until it is, oops, full sized. And then it'll be nice and centered. And you can click publish. Now, when you publish it, you do have to name it. So I'm going to call it Open House 2021. Already taken. Maybe Open House 2021. And what I do is I would have the kids do Open House 2021 and then their last name. So I'm going to publish that. And now we can view our published site. And so now you can see that when I scroll down my essays here, and see how it's longer because I had them kind of drag it down. So now you can scroll through the essay, and then you come down here and we're in our white supremacist activity in Long Beach, and now I can click through the slides if I needed to continue with this presentation. So yeah, that is how you build a site. It's such a great way to display student work. You can add in, like I said, pictures. You can add in any sort of outside links. I've had Flipgrids, so you can like add in a Flipgrid. You can add in basically anything Google, and anything that is able to be saved in your drive can be put in here. So I hope that's helpful. If you need tips or have questions, please feel free to reach out. Just one more note in this presentation, if you are looking like this, so you're on the site like this, if you want to get to the published version, you can click this little down arrow and click View Published Site. When you're on the unpublished version, you're not able to like scroll through any of the things that you insert. Also, if you wanted to have multiple pages like I did, you can click Pages. All you have to do is add them. So you could have a student make a page for each period they're in or whatever, and here's the tabs, and you just toggle back and forth between those. You can also insert a bunch of other things. You can make like clickable buttons and lots of good stuff like that. So you can play around with it there. And you can also select themes that have already been created for you. So anyway, hope that helps. See you soon.